Okay, tonight in Finnerty Files, Trump derangement syndrome is contagious. We know that. And apparently Rosie O'Donnell gave a very bad case to her daughter.
My daughter is now saying, damn him, damn Trump, and smashing her hand on the table. And I said, wow, honey, what are you thinking? And she said, he made us move in order for our own safety. And it's now he's destroying the country. You know, listen, wow. She lives here. She hears what I'm saying to you. Not that I go around speaking like this every day if it's not an interview.
I think her daughter's like 24 years old, which is really odd behavior. He made us move here. Did you see this? Kamala Harris's stepdaughter taking part in a fun-filled social media fashion extravaganza.
This makes me feel so pretty. So this is Alessandra Rich. The back. I mean, honestly, now that I have my back tattoo, any dress that shows my back tattoo is my favorite dress, but this also just... And I love it with pants.
Dress with jeans, is that what we're doing now? She looks like Marilyn Monroe, honestly. You know, it's gotten to the point where in this country, you can identify a Democrat based on the clothing they wear, which I think is just sad. Not all the time, but the majority of the time, I think. No Kings protesters have no clue what they are protesting.
He's acted like a king.
Can you give me a specific example?
Specific example? Well, there's a million of them all put together. There's no one example. It's exactly.
Just one or two?
It's more than one or two.
No, can you give me one or two examples?
Not off the top of my head.
Sir, I like your hat. Could you give me just one, maybe one, how about a half of an example? Just a part of an example? We'd really appreciate that. You know this, but if you're protesting, you should know why you're protesting. You're giving up your time on a weekend. If you are protesting, you should know why you're protesting and what you're protesting. That should be an easy question. One example of something you don't like that Donald Trump did, and then I'll move on and ask somebody else. It's as simple as that. Let's go to Idaho, where a group of pro-trans protesters took over the governor's office at the state capitol. Okay, so do you want to know what the details of the bill were? I want to read this so I get it right. The bill was to make it okay for a school to tell parents if a child was going to school using a different name and or dressing up as the opposite sex, which is exactly what you would hope your school would do if your child were doing that in elementary school. So then as a parent, you could address that. I'm a parent, you're a parent, maybe you're a grandparent. I hope that's what the school would do. Everyone meet Captain Pepper, a new robot that's going to be helping teach students down in Miami.
Wants me to help bring artificial intelligence into the classrooms of America's future leaders, so they can grow up smart, confident, and ready to lead this country. My team is developing all the necessary software and protocols to more effectively control my movements, think really fast, and bring the expertise that comes with artificial intelligence into the classroom. This will let our students learn and interact with me in a fun, real-life way. I should be ready to start working in just a few weeks. Robots work fast, you know.
Okay, so a lot of Spanish people down in Florida. I used to live in Florida, but why is she dressed like a pirate or like it's Cinco de Mayo there or like one of the characters in Cantu? Like what is she wearing that for? And did you see this? Pretty nice story out of Ohio. 3 young kids saw something that they didn't think was appropriate, so they went to their pastor's house to ask him for guidance.
Hi.
Hello, can we do it? Is that Pastor?
Yeah. Yep, it's me.
Hi, Pastor.
Hi, what y'all doing?
Something evil. We want to come pray. I'm going to show you the picture.
Okay.
It was something like that.
Oh, where you see that at?
in his thing. And then there was a creepy dude in there, and we want to make a prayer.
Hey, Father, in the name of Jesus, I thank you. I lift your babies up to you right now, asking that you cover them from the crown of their head to the soles of their feet.
Good kids. They went to ask her what she thought.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.